What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life. As you can see, got the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL on deck, guys. And it is early. It's the beginning of March, and we've already got the Pixel update for March, which is also the March feature drop. Now, this should be the last feature drop, guys, until we get Android 16. So this is exciting for two reasons, because we got some new features, and we've got Android 16 upon us. Okay, YouTube, so it's your boy BG. As you can see, got my Pixel on deck. It is March the 4th, so it's pretty early, guys. I gotta unlock Pixel on Mint Mobile. I don't know if everybody, everybody should be eventually getting this March update, but let me show y'all what I got. Now, as you can see, I'm on Android 15, Android Security Update, March 5th, 2025. So this is the latest and greatest update right now for your Pixel device. Now, there's a couple different features that's going to go along with this feature drop that we just got. So first and foremost, one of the things that I think is goated is definitely coming to the Pixel via Gemini Nano, and that's going to be scam likely. Gemini Nano on device is going to be able to track those scam calls, and you're going to get them scam likely notifications, so you know when you have to answer the phone and when you don't have to answer the phone. It's a way to have less distractions throughout your day. I know it does that for me, so I think it's dope that Gemini Nano is going to be able to do scam likely on board of this device. Now we got another feature where your Pixel can be hooked to other Pixels or GoPro Hero 10 and up, I believe, while live streaming, so that way you could get multiple angles while you live streaming on social media. I haven't tested this yet, but I mean, I think it's really convenient. The people that's really into Pixels, they got a Pixel or two, or they got a Pixel and a Hero, and if, let's say you do something like fitness online or fitness on your social media, and you need a quick second angle so you can, show off whatever it is you're doing. I think that's pretty dope. I like the fact that Google is definitely digging deep and doing what they can do with the software to actually give you new features throughout the year and make the device feel like it's really getting updated. Not just by security patches, but by actually having new features that it didn't have when it came out. Also now, when you're using voice dictation instead of typing on your Pixel, instead of having a whole keyboard up there while you're in voice dictation mode, it's going to be a new voice dictation toolbar. And I think that's clutch, because you're going to actually be able to see better what your device is getting from what you're saying and putting down in any form or any document that you're creating, so you can maybe, if you have to, correct any mistakes in that moment. But as far as the Pixel go, I love the voice dictation on the Pixel anyway, and they rarely makes mistakes. If you put half an effort and just talking good plain English into the Pixel, it's gonna pick it up. And now in Pixel Studio, you can generate pictures of people. At first, you couldn't generate pictures of people. It was more like a places and things type deal. But now you can generate pictures of people. Let's say if you wanted to do a logo, or you wanted to make some easy directions, you can generate some pictures of people doing certain things or doing certain tasks that you need them to do. So if you're creative, that definitely could come in handy. Now also, guys, if you're using the Pixel and you're on a carrier like T-Mobile, you're on a carrier like Verizon that support satellite connectivity, if you don't have any signal, if you don't have any Wi-Fi, you can connect to someone through the satellite. So that's definitely a needed upgrade. I feel like, especially if you're a traveler or somebody that goes hiking, things of that nature, that is an important feature to have. So I'm glad they got that going on. And also, now when you do Find My Device and things of that nature, you can actually add family and friends. So you can have that app hooked to individuals instead of just to the phones that's on your account. So that way, if you got, children in college or friends that's going places, but they want to make sure that somebody can find them, things of that nature, now you got Find My Device, but also you can connect it with like family and friends, which is very safe and a very clutch move on Google's part. Also, with Do Not Disturb now, guys, we got different modes. We didn't have modes before, but now we got Do Not Disturb, bedtime, driving, things of that nature. So it could be just added to any different situation and just not everything under Do Not Disturb. So Google has definitely been busy. I'm going to be busy testing all these features. Some of the features I haven't seen come through yet. I'm sure like maybe some of the features have to have like an app update. Like maybe we got to wait for the next Gboard update to get the voice dictation toolbar and things of that nature. But I'm just going to make sure all my apps is up to date. And I actually want to try some of these out because I'm going to be covering. I wasn't done with my Pixel 9 Pro XL, guys. Like I told y'all in my last video, diving deeper and just seeing what I could do with the device and just enjoying things like this, like these Google updates and feature drops that's been on time since I've been using Google Pixels, unlike some of these other devices and manufacturers out here that's really holding on to the software and taking forever to put them out, aka Samsung. But it's your boy BG Tech Life. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I'm out. Peace.